Number what? 4.
4.
Okay, 4. You had to throw him off a little bit. 4. Okay, who is ready for an unbelievable day? Appreciate you guys being here. Right, it's day number 4. This will be the best day you've ever had with me on Zoom or live on Facebook, YouTube. Period. Ever. Boom. Okay.
That's
D Money
Yo.
is in the house.
Yo.
How long you been here? Forever.
Been here almost just over a year and a half.
We can't get rid of you. Why
Tried.
not? Why not?
I'm not gonna leave. I'm not gonna let you.
2.5.
That's right.
2.5 years.
Yeah, dude, you'll be at 3 in 4.
3 in July.
Yeah, like 3.5 months.
Happy birthday.
That's insane. Yeah,
On
yeah.
your birthday.
Oh, that's right. You started on my birthday, July 9th, right?
Best gift you could ever get.
That's right. Come on, the gift that keeps on giving. Okay, I love it. What's been your, for those that don't know Derek? Okay, what's been your experience being here as we talk about millionaire mindset today?
If you want to be a millionaire, you got to do what millionaires do. Number 1.
Boom.
I'm not there yet, so I'm going to listen to people that are. The
Good-
biggest thing
good
for
call.
me being here is realizing that I have the capability to do whatever I want to do.
Yep.
I can't let my parents tell me I can't do something. I can't let my friends that don't have goals hang around me that much.
Come on now.
I can't be in circles with people that do not have a growth mindset.
Yep.
I think you all probably realize that as well, and that's why you're here. So sit there, give yourself a round of applause for joining today for day 4.
That's right.
Because you really start to put some of this stuff in here and put it in your brain and start listening to it between your ears. You start to buy into it and believe that you can do more than even what your goals are.
Yeah.
That's the benefit of having goals. That's the benefit of having growth mindset and buying in on yourself.
On that note, what's your goal for April?
My goal for April, $150,000 in revenue.
It went up.
Cody told me today to not even listen to the goal he had for me. It was
Yeah.
too small.
Well, that's because it was like a general goal that you've already smashed this month. So why would we duplicate something we already did,
That's
right?
right.
So what's impressed about that? What did you guys notice? Okay, number 1, it's March 31st, 2021,
Yep.
and he knows what he's going to accomplish in April. Okay, the day before. So the question is, right? Who's out there where you have went ahead and secured your goal and you know what you're going to do next month? The dude knows. Okay, the dude knows. All right, now. What is a couple of the biggest things that you've learned that you'd love to share with our audience right now?
I think the biggest thing that I've learned is the 2 things. The grass isn't greener on the other side of whatever your current situation is.
If it ain't here, it ain't. Okay.
That's right. It might not even be, grown or watered. So, and I say that because in the 2.5 years that I've been here, I've worked with probably 50 plus different salespeople. And when they left, it was over something so minuscule. It was over a contact being reassigned to someone else on accident. It was
Stupid.
some sale that they should have got, but they didn't take action and make it happen themselves, right? So knowing that that is the case and that we get in our own heads and can let our own mind get us to be that frustrated to where we leave the best opportunity in this area, I have to buy in to my situation. And I have to buy into what Cody is telling me, even when it doesn't make sense. When he says, we're going to have 100 employees in the next 12 months, and I'm sitting in a room with our entire company of 15 employees, that sounds insane. But I bought into what he was saying because it's bigger than him. It's bigger than myself. And if we're working on things that are bigger than what we can do by ourselves,
That's right.
it's going to take more people to do it. And you got to be around people to do it. And so Cody's included me in his vision. He's included our team into what he wants to accomplish. And he's clear about his goals so I can be clear about my goals.
Boom.
So buy into your situation, buy in on yourself, and buy into a growth mindset and getting growth-minded people around you.
Bada bing, bada boom. D Maven is done stepping in the room. Boom. Okay. Awesome job. Give it up for
See
Derek.
ya.
Okay. If you've bought something from Derek, thank you. If you haven't,
Buy again.
do it. If you did, buy it again. If you haven't, just try it. Okay. I can tell you that, yes, please. Okay. There's a little thing at the bottom. Okay. All right. I noticed my mic was on my chest and he was speaking. So I'm like, okay, I got to help that out. So I pulled it out, added a little audio. I forgot. No big deal. But thank you guys for letting me know that, okay? Because he was talking about buying behavior. He was talking about goals, okay? And what we're talking about today is that on day number 4, okay, is that details delay. Details delay, okay, Martha? Details delay. And what I love about details delay is everybody wants to be a millionaire, but nobody wants to put in the work. Okay. Everybody, like for example, he talked about how we've had previous salespeople that aren't here that, trust me, wish they were here. The money they're making now compared to the money they would be making right now if they worked here is ridiculously different, guaranteed. Okay. But what you notice about Derek, he's not letting the little stuff bother him. Okay. Because those are little details, right? When someone gets upset over an unassigned, a contact being reassigned, or somebody stealing and selling their person or whatever, right? Doesn't matter. Okay. Those are details. They don't matter. In the grand scheme of things, they're irrelevant. Okay. So the question for you is today, right? Are you allowing details to get in the way of your success? Okay. Are you allowing details to get in the way of your success? Right. We went over 5 different pillars the first 3 days. We went over the 5 P's to profit. We went over the top 3 things every insurance agent has to do. We went over the $1 million math and the steps you have to take to actually get to that $1 million goal. Okay. And the millionaire mindset starts with you not worrying about all of these silly details. Like the details, the more you worry about the details, the more it affects your vision of what's happening and what's about to happen in the future. Okay. If you're taking notes today, Miss Deborah, as everybody should be. Okay. Again, if you're watching on Facebook and YouTube and you don't know what's going on, we're on a millionaire mindset series. This is day 4. Go to CodyAskins.com/mindset to get in backstage on the Zoom. We're going to go about 30, 40 minutes, and then we'll do some private Q&A with individuals that are on the Zoom right now. So thank you for being here. Okay, Larry, Jennifer, Jay, Ernest, good to see you, sir. Great decision this morning, by the way. Appreciate you, buddy. Okay, thank you. I can promise you we will make sure that that is the best decision you've ever made, right? What I love, okay, what I absolutely love about what we're talking about today is that most people are holding themselves back, right? You are holding your future hostage, okay? You are holding your future hostage by worrying about all these minor little details. I can tell you, millionaires, the most successful people on planet Earth, they don't worry about all the details, okay? They don't worry about all the details. And if you're worrying about all the details, you are getting in the way of your future success, right? So what I want to challenge you to do and to think about is to not worry about those details, okay? Because I can tell you that you have a better chance of being successful, okay, is if you don't worry about all those details. Now, that's not easy, by the way, okay? Who out there is like, dude, I struggle. I have the courage and the guts to be honest. I struggle with the details, okay? If that's you, okay, now's a good time to be honest and share that, because I can tell you, okay, as I'm going to promote some of the team up to panelists, guys, here we go, okay, is that the details can hold you back from doing something big and special, okay? Let me spotlight me, back to me, boom, okay? And I can tell you, the details are going to, and are the only thing that can really hold you back from doing something insane. And most people let the details get in the way, okay? So the question is, do you allow the details to get in the way? Are you allowing the details to get in the way? What can you do to make sure that you do not allow the details to get in the way? Okay, like what's going on within your world? What details are you worried about? And what's really holding you back from taking that next level? Okay, that's the question that I want to ask. That's the question that I want to know. Okay, as we start to jump into today, what you've got to do to start to dominate in your own world, in your space. All right. So the question is, okay, what's been your favorite part of this Millionaire Mindset series now that we're on day 4? What's been your absolute favorite part so far? Okay. I would also love for the team, just so I can also pull it up, I would love for the team to share the link to our sales training boot camp. Again, if you want to get to where you are improving from a sales perspective, you or your team in any area, building rapport, referrals, closing, right? Thank you, Brad. I see the link, okay, et cetera, right? Whatever it is, I can tell you that this specific event, our sales training boot camp, is absolutely going to be game changer. You can get tickets for as low, it's normally $500. You can get tickets as low as $99 to my full day sales boot camp this Friday, literally in under 48 hours. Okay. Again, the link is available in chat, and Derek just shared the sales training boot camp link. So thank you. Make sure we share that on Facebook and YouTube as well, so that people can get access to that. Again, because you're on here, you're getting a special link that shows that you can get it for only 99 bucks. Okay. Also, Dan is right. Okay. He loved the millionaire math and getting to talk and think through the millionaire math, right? Like how awesome is that? Well, I can tell you it's awesome, but it's also extremely important to what you're trying to do in life, because if you don't know where you're going, it's going to be harder to get there. Okay. It's going to be harder to get there. And a lot of you are like, dude, I'm going to be a millionaire. Okay, great. What decisions have you made to make you a millionaire, right? Like, what are things that you've done to make sure that you're a millionaire? Okay. Who believes that millionaires are extremely good at utilizing the phone? Okay. Who believes, Facebook, YouTube world, Zoom, who believes that millionaires are really good at using the phone, whether that be for setting appointments, right? Whether that be for following up, whether it be calling their warm market, whether it be actually selling over the phone, right? Whether it be reaching out to their local mayor, whatever. Okay, their networking group, right? Who believes that being really good on the phone is going to make you better at becoming a millionaire? And it's going to be more possible because you're good at on the phone. Okay, David, Jadon, Brian, Bob, Andrea, Mary, Melissa, Monica, Peter, Sarika. That's one of the most important things, like you said yesterday. Yes, this is one area, Luther, okay, that a lot of people struggle with, by the way, is being really good at working the phone. All right. If I actually came out and I've got you as one now, by the way, Derek. Okay. If we opened up a full day of training to walk through the communication piece over the phone, okay, and we came out with a webinar and a live training called Millions by Phone, do you think it should be priced at $9,000 for an entire day, right? Like, what kind of money is that going to make you long term? I want you to ask yourself, all right, who would pay $9,000 to have an unbelievable live training with me for an entire day on becoming a crazy good on the phone, right? Or should it be $900? Maybe now we're more in the ballpark of where it should be priced. I don't know. You guys tell me. Okay. I'm allowing you, you're getting to pick the price of whatever is going to happen. Okay. Option 1, option 2. Now option 3, 49 bucks. Okay. An entire day live virtual workshop with me on setting virtual appointments, setting face-to-face appointments. And we're going to go, if depending on how many votes we get, that's what we're going to set this thing at. Okay. The team is standing by to actually extract some information, right? So that we have an entire 6 to 8 hours live with me, an entire virtual workshop on working just the telephone. Okay. So if you're jumping in on Facebook, YouTube, or Zoom, I need to know, how should we price this thing? Okay. How should we price this thing? I mean, I realize 49 bucks is probably a little too inexpensive, right? For the amount that we would end up sharing on something like this. However, there's a lot of people that may say, dude, just freaking give it away, man. Like, just do it for $49, right? Which is easier said than done. But I'm not going to say that we can't do that, because we can, right? Like, if we wanted to, we could. And on Andre or Andre is like, yep, you're right. That's a stupid deal. That's insane. Okay. So what we're looking at potentially doing and working through, you're right, 49 bucks, but it would be worth the $9,000. Totally. Luther says 9,000. Luther's thinking bigger now because of this millionaire mindset. Okay. I love it. He said, but go with 49. Okay. So what I'm talking about is, okay, if you start to think about the phone, you start to think about, okay, what is all involved with the telephone specifically. Okay. And you start to think about, okay, I want to get really good on the phone. Okay. I want to get really good on the phone, right? You can use this to communicate, right? You can use this to communicate. You can use this to reach out to pretty much anyone on the planet, by the way. Okay? Anyone, anywhere, anytime. True or true? Right, Brian? True or true? Okay? Christopher, Christian. Okay? True or true? Now, you can also use this to set face-to-face appointments, right? You can use this to set virtual appointments, right? You could use this to gather info, right? You could use this to fact find. You could use this to actually make a sell. You could use this to fill out the app. You could use this to approach your warm market. Like there's a bajillion reasons why this is so important. I said it yesterday and it made me think afterwards, okay? You guys made me think yesterday because I said there's a few different pieces of this thing that are really important. This is the most valuable sales tool on planet Earth. The phone is the most valuable tool on planet Earth. It is the MVP of all sales tools on the planet. True or true, by the way, okay? This is like you are the most valuable asset in your life. Time is the most valuable asset to you. This is the most valuable sales tool and most valuable sales asset on the planet. Okay, so think about all the different ways of why this is important, all different ways of how you can make sure that you help people and you get your message out. I'm telling you, if there's one thing that's helped me make millions of dollars over the last 10 years, it's the telephone. Like I'm training teams. There's tons of companies that didn't even know how to use the phone. They were door knocking, COVID happens, and they hire me for thousands of dollars a month to jump on and train their team twice a month and to give their whole team and company access to my sales system so that they could get really good on the phone. And we took them from 0 phone sales to holy freak, the whole company is doing phone sales. And we 3x'd the production for the whole company just by training them on my methods to use the phone. When it comes to helping people be better on the phone, I'm a freak. Okay. Like you ask my sales team, you ask anyone in my network, you ask anyone that I've been around. Okay. When it comes to working the phone, I'm as good as it gets in the insurance industry. Why? Because of the tens of thousands of hours that I've put into being great. Okay. This little phone with 8% pop sockets, especially when you include the 8% pop socket on the back, becomes the most valuable sales tool on the planet. Question is, do you know how to use it? And if you had to grade yourself right now between a 1 to a 10 on how good you are at being able to literally call and communicate and influence anyone into making a decision anytime, what would you say? Because here's what I teach in our sales room, okay, as you're taking notes today, okay? I'm in the zone today, okay? You guys are going to get, for free, you guys are going to get, or 37 bucks, whatever you paid, you're going to get ridiculous value, okay? Here's what I know. I use the phone to identify prospects. I use the phone to identify people that I need to help. Are you using the phone to identify people that you need to help? I identify people I need to help. Boom. Then I bring an idea to them when I use the phone. Are you bringing ideas to your prospects and your customers? Okay. I bring ideas. And Jadon, 6, Vadia, 5 out of 10. Okay. These are answers that are not going to push the needle in your life. They're not going to be good enough. You want to get into where you're influencing hundreds of other, if not thousands of other, if not tens of thousands of other agents to be really good and to actually follow you, and you're the leader and you've got hundreds of agents selling for you and you have a massive team, massive company doing millions of dollars a year, whatever. Okay. You've got to be higher than a 3. Okay. You got to be higher than a 3, right? So I use the phone to identify, to bring an idea, and then to influence someone into making a decision, right? That's my 3I philosophy of what I use the phone for, right? I identify, boom. I bring an idea to someone, boom. And then I influence them into making a decision right there on the phone. I'm telling you, You can be phenomenal at influencing others to make decisions once you get really, really good on the phone. Okay, because most people don't know how to respond to people over the phone. Okay, most people do not. Brett, is it okay to erase this? Okay, most people do not know how to influence people into getting what they want. Okay, so if I were to do a live 6 to 8 hour virtual workshop for anywhere between $49 and $9,000, I would use it, and on that workshop, I would train how to script the beginning, the middle, and the end of every call. Okay, every single call. I want some other answers, by the way. Okay, Linda, Martha, Mary, Melissa, I want to see scale of 1 to 10, where you at? Okay, this is your time to be honest with yourself. Okay, I also, the script, right? Overcoming objections early in a call, right? How to actually how to handle objections in the first 60 seconds of a call so they stop coming up. Okay, what are my favorite closes when I'm working on the phone? What's my favorite intro phrase? Why do I like to ask a ton of questions? What questions am I asking? Okay, what's the example of the right call? What's the example of the wrong call? Like I'm building a case for why this is so important in your life and why you need to know this information. True. And why you, when you know this, start to make more money. Yes or yes. Your income goes up. The better you get on the phone. Okay, if we had to create a graph, okay, and we had to do one of these numbers, okay, and this was your skill on the phone, and this was the amount of money you earned. The better your phone skills get, the higher your income gets. You see the correlation? Like, this is how it works. The better you get on the phone, the better chance you have of your income going up. Okay, I committed to being a savant of the phone a decade ago. And I'm telling you, you can ask my salespeople, you can ask anyone, you can ask Ernest, who I talked to last night. When it comes to the phone, am I a freak or am I a freak? Okay, I'm an absolute phone phenom. And the question is, are you? And how do we get you from the 3s, the 4s, the 5s, and the 6s to higher so that your income can start to go up? Okay, here's what we're talking about today. Details delay, and you cannot become a millionaire if you're not great on the phone. True. Like, there's a lot of things that you need to understand, right? Like, you need to understand when somebody says one thing, they really mean another. Okay, there's a lot of psychology when it comes to working the phone. Do you understand the psychology of what's going on around you? Okay, Jay, Jennifer, Kimberly, Leon, Leslie. Okay, did we get your answers yet on where you're at from a scale of 1 to 10? Okay, so based on all this information and us spending an entire day together, okay, whether your goal is to book an appointment or whether your goal is to make an entire sell over the phone, should we charge $49, $900, or $9,000? And thank you, Jennifer. Okay, which is it? Okay, which is it? And you need to be good at both, by the way. Just because you do face-to-face now doesn't mean that something's going to happen and you won't need to learn how to sell over the phone. All right, whichever like way you do, you need to keep doing what you're doing, but you need to get better. Okay, this is a $1 million skill. And Tony, I love where you're going. Okay, this is a $1 million skill. Getting good on the phone is a $1 million skill. Yes or yes? Okay, it is a $1 million skill. The better you get, the more successful you will be at all of it, by the way. Why? Because you are deciding to be really good on the phone. If you're watching on Facebook or YouTube and you're lurking, but you're not commenting, okay, let's get you in the room. Okay, let's get you responding. Let's get you commenting. Let's get you focused on making you a better you. Okay, because I can tell you that Anthony is right. Dials equal deposits. Dials equal deposits, and working the phone is so clear. And Kimberly's right; it should be priced at $299. Okay. Yes, Will, 100% correct. That's right. That's right. And Andrea is right. She's like, I need help with this so bad. This is insane. This is amazing. I need you to do this workshop. Okay. And you're right. I need to do this workshop. So here's what we're going to do. Okay. I'm going to do, based on everything I'm hearing today, and based on how badly you guys need this information, I'm going to do a millions. We're going to build it right now. Millions by phone, live virtual workshop. It's going to include everything we've talked about today. There's going to be a workbook that's probably going to be 100 pages long. You're going to get lifetime access to it, to the recording of the workbook, the video, and the audio book that we're going to make out of it. And this is going to go 6 to 8 hours long. And people like Andrea are going to be better on the phone immediately, right? You can ask my buddy Tony Merwin. I'm ridiculous on the phone. Okay, come on now. And instead of, the value may be $9,000 plus, but I'm going to do it for 49 bucks. But I'm only going to do it for 49 bucks for the first 100 to register. And we're going to do it here in a couple weeks. Okay, only 49 bucks for the first 100. Okay. And I believe the team was working on a landing page as I was talking. And I believe Brett has it. And I would like for the team to go ahead and post that right now, which I believe was CodyAskins.com/millions by phone. Thank you, Cassidy. Okay, put that in Facebook, put that in YouTube. CodyAskins.com/millions by phone. And we're going to spend an entire day here in a few weeks from now on a live virtual workshop talking about how you can do millions by phone. And yes, you can sign up now. And yes, you should sign up now. And yes, it's 49 bucks for only the first 100 to register. This is going to be, you're going to get access to the workbook, the live recording. I'm not going to stream this, and you're going to get access to the audio book forever so that you can re-listen to all this in the car. You can re-listen to this whenever you want. It's going to be extremely long. And again, it's going to be the most insane thing we've ever done. Why? Because you need to become a master at using the telephone. If there's one thing that you need to be good at and that you need to master, okay? David said I was the first to sign up. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. No? So we did, okay, let's check it out. Let's see who came in first, right?
It was close. He was, I got that email at 428 and I got this one at, they were both at 428.
We got two at 428. Okay. Who was the first couple? I want to shout some of you guys out, by the way. Okay. Again, millions by phone. Okay. They already even got a graphic built. Okay. $49 live virtual workshop with me. Okay. An entire day for a literally 49 bucks. Okay. I actually was not on board with the 49 bucks, by the way. Okay. I thought it was way too cheap. However, you guys won. So there you go. Okay. Which is why, but I love doing this kind of thing because I can tell you it will change the game in your entire business once you start to consistently dominate using the phone, right? Like if there's one thing that scares people in the insurance industry, it's the phone. If there's one thing that's holding you back, Dan, come on now, it's the phone. It's the ability to use the telephone. Why does it scare people so much? I'm gonna sit on here. And again, the link is capping and changing at 100 people, right? We've already got a few dozen, I believe. Okay. I can tell you though, that when you commit to getting better on the phone, you're going to get better on the phone. Like that's how this process works. Like the more I commit to being good at something, the better I get at something, right? Like you guys hear that all the time. You get it, you see it, okay? Who else is doing full day, complete freaking trainings on becoming a phone phenom and mastering the phone for only $49? Like it's ridiculous, okay? And then we're doing that because I must love you, and you're signing up because hey, you love me and yourself, right? Like some of you are like, dude, I love me, so I'm signing up because of me. I love me, and I want me to be better. And Cody, I love you too because you're doing it for $49. Okay, so because of that, right? Because of that, I know that at the end of the day, that's the one specific sales tool that has made me the most amount of money. That specific sales tool has made me so much money over the years. And it's something that I can tell you will also make you tons of money over the years. This $49 is going to come back to you potentially in the form of 49 million over the next 10 years. And you think about that, like you're like, well, 10 years. Okay, what are we talking about now, man? What are you talking about? Okay. I'm like, well, that's 4.9 million a year, right? It's 100,000. I mean, think about it, guys. Like, okay, let's do the math, right? You're like, dude, you're insane. You talk about such massive freaking numbers. You should be talking about such massive freaking numbers, by the way. Okay, because I'm telling you, if you don't believe you can get $4.9 million a year over the next 10 years, and you divide that by 52 weeks, that's only $94,000 a week, by the way. That's only 94 grand. You need to be thinking like this. It's only 94 grand. We have 3 companies doing over $94,000 a week. And I want to get all 6 or I want 10 companies doing $94,000 a week, right? That's the way you got to think. Like, who doesn't want that? If there's anything that I've taught you these last 4 days, as this is day 4 or 5, the millionaire mindset is thinking a lot bigger. Okay. Who is thinking a lot bigger and more committed and more driven and more focused these last 4 days than you've ever been in your life? And you know that the future is brighter because of the decisions that you're making right now. I can tell you, right, as we spend time together on millions on the phone, okay, and Tethuko, okay, thank you for saying to anyone, Tethuko, whatever it is, okay, to anyone watching, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share on YouTube. Thank you. Okay, I appreciate that. Okay, new to your channel, your videos help me so much. Thank you. Okay, I love it. Okay, thank you. We get some amazing positive feedback from our audience, and it's because, dude, we keep showing up and we keep doing the thing. Okay, so the question to you is, are you doing the thing? Are you doing everything you can to help people? Are you doing everything you can to make a difference? Are you doing everything you can to make sure that you look back and you're like, dude, I am freaking going places, man. Like, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Okay. Says page is still being built. We may have hit our 100. I don't know. You guys may have to go check out. Okay. Says page is still being built, right? We got a bunch of people signing up. So I know it's definitely built and it's definitely working for some. Eric, thank you for the honesty. Okay. I'm going to go look myself. Okay. I'm getting this when I go there. I'll actually pull it up. I'll pull it up. Okay, I'm going to pull it up on my thing and share it because it worked on my phone as well. Okay, here's what I want to pull up. Okay, I'm going to pull it up and I'm going to share it so that those that haven't registered can see why you should. Okay, let's share this. Okay, let me know in chat when you guys can see this, by the way. Okay, that you can see the millions by phone link. All right. Again, this is the thank you. Okay. Check. Okay. We're still adding stuff, by the way. Okay. But millions by phone live virtual workshop with Cody Askins. Okay. Learn what it takes to become a master on the phone from step 1 to making millions. Join us for the 6-hour virtual workshop. And then boom, you put your credit card, your information, first name, last name, email, phone, credit card number. There's no promo code, by the way. Right now, the $49 is the promo code. Okay. And then you click, let's master the phone. And then, bada bing, bada boom, we step out into another Zoom room in a few weeks and we master the phone together. Okay, so who is like, dude, this is insane. This is ridiculous. I'm in there like swimwear. What's up? And I'm gonna sign up. Anything? Good? Okay. So we got to make sure that, thanks for making it affordable. You're welcome. Okay. Thank you. That's what it's all about. Okay. It's about helping you win, whether you got the money or not. Like you got, I mean, to be honest with you guys, like I'm doing this whole, I'm doing 8% tickets for as low as 92 bucks with a Rising Star ticket and live streaming it for $47. Why? Because I don't want money to get in the way of you being successful. Okay. I don't want, and you're welcome, Linda. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Will. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, Lolly. Thank you, Jadon. Okay. I want you to win. I don't want finances to get in the way of your success in any way. Okay. I want you to look back and say, dude, I want to meet at a conference one day that I'm the headline speaker at, and you're also speaking at it too. And you say, Cody, you kept money from getting in the way of me being successful. And now I got plenty of money. And then you just pull out 10 grand out of your suit jacket or your purse or your Louis bag or whatever. And you're like, here, Cody, here's 10 grand. I'm going to pay it back now. Okay. Cause I didn't have the money then. I got it now. I got more than I know what to do with. I got so much money. I don't know what to do with it all. And just, Cody, just take some. Okay. Just take some. And then you're, buying all my companies because you got so much money. Okay. Like that's where we're headed for those that really get on board. Okay. Anything I need to know, Brett? Okay. That's what really happens when we start to get on board. Okay. And when you guys start to commit to doing something huge in your life and in your business is when you start saying, man, dude, I'm committed, man. I want to win. I'm in there. Okay. I'm going to go through some of the registrations as you guys are registering currently. Okay. Jadon, David, Andrea, Grace / Tony, Linda, Andres, Dan, Lolly, Kimberly, Christian, Melissa. Thank you. Okay. I love that. Arsenio, Jennifer. Thank you, Jennifer. Anthony, Luther, Ray. There's a lot of names, guys. I'm not gonna get to them all, but I'm trying. Okay. Ray, Terry, Will, Edgardo, Jay. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Warren, Robert. I believe had a few more that haven't hit our actual Slack channel yet, but I saw Tracy and Bob. Thank you. Okay. And there's some more coming in now. Okay. So thank you guys. All right. Because at the end of the day, if there's one thing that can be extremely valuable in your life as a skill, it's the ability to work the phone. And the phone terrifies people. Like, let's be honest, everyone's scared of the phone. You don't have to be. Okay. I'm telling you, you don't have to be. The phone, it doesn't have to be that hard. It doesn't have to be that complicated. Okay. And it ain't that serious. Right. However, as long as you've got the right skills in place, thank you very much. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. As long as you got the right, thank you. As long as you got the right, thank you. As long as you got the right skills. Okay. Thank you. As long as you got the right skills. Thank you. Okay. As long as you got, you're welcome. As long as you got the right skills. Okay. It's like, geez, dude, I'm trying to give up a chat. Okay. Thank you. Okay. As long as you, thank you. As long as you got the right skills, as long as you got the right skills, it becomes easier to pay the bills, right? As long as you got the right phone skills, you can go places in this industry, right? And the better you get at working the telephone, the more successful you will be. Who actually doesn't believe that? Yeah, I didn't think so. Because it's a vital piece to you winning, okay? It's a vital piece to you winning. If there's anyone that jumps on here, okay, and that does not, because we're talking about what today? In our workbook that you may or may not have got, unless you went to CodyAskins.com/workbook, details delay. And when we're talking about details delay, okay, we're talking about details delay, you thinking about spending $49 on your future to learn how to be phenomenal on the phone, if that detail delays you, okay, thank you. If that details delays you, you're going to struggle in this industry, okay? But those that have the ability to click a link, let's post a link again, everywhere, that have the ability to click a link, to go, to register, to pay, to sign up, and to show up, everything in your life is going to change when you choose to make sure that it happens. Okay. I'm telling you. All right. At the end of the day, come on, Tatiana. At the end of the day, okay, Tatiana's got a bunch of agents that need to be on that. All right. Who wants to sign all 50 of their agents up right now? Okay. Because I can tell you that there's no question. All right. If you've got a company, chat, who has a company group me or crew or chat or Facebook group or Facebook Messenger group or whatever with a bunch of insurance agents that need to be a part of Millions on the Phone? Okay. And you're watching and that people that also need to be on this specific live virtual workshop with me here in a few weeks, to where they get access to the workbook, lifetime access to the workbook, the video recording, the whole webinar, the whole training, whole workshop, even the audio book. Okay. We're even going to start producing audio books. Okay. 6 to 8 hours long. You guys know me. I always end up going longer every single time. And instead of $9,000, we're only going to charge $49 for the first 100. Okay. So share this thing out, right? Share this thing out. Okay. Cassidy, I want you to watch. Okay. I want you to watch, and whoever shares this in the most places on social, and in the most insurance agent Facebook groups, and sends proof that they shared it to the most amount of insurance agents that are part of their company or wherever, I want to give them their money back. Okay. For the person that takes advantage and does it the most, by the way. Okay. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, right? Is paying it forward, helping others. Like you guys are thanking me for, as Tony Merwin's right, man, skills to pay the bills. The video, okay, is like if you guys ever pay for the car behind you in the Starbucks line, okay, this is the same idea, right? Also, Tatiana's got a bunch of agents that she knows that need to be buying this virtual workshop, because it's an entire day on Millions by the phone. And I'm not going to break the bank. I'm going to actually increase the bank account. That's my goal when we do something, by the way. It's to increase your bank account. It's not to drain it. Okay. It's to make it to where we level it up so much that you're like, dude, whenever you want $49, just take it, because of how successful it is making me. Okay. All right. We've had several others. Okay. Tracy, Bob, Tatiana. I don't know if I mentioned Robert. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Appreciate you guys taking advantage of this and jumping on this and doing the thing. All right. Because I can tell you, you want to become a millionaire. You want the millionaire mindset to be great, then you will become phenomenal over the phone. Okay. Millions by Phone is here to help you. And we're going to make sure that we explain and we roll through everything that can make you phenomenal on the phone. Okay. So for those that jumped in on CodyAskins.com/millions by phone, thank you. I can promise you we're going to be prepping for the next several weeks to make sure that it's the best event you've ever been to. Okay. So I appreciate you very much. Thank you. Right. That allows me to continue to teach you, which is what I want to do. And it allows you to continue to learn, which is what you need to do, and allows us both to win together, which is what we both want anyway. Right. So thank you for being a part of that. Okay. Thank you for being a part of Millionaire Mindset thus far. This is day 4. Okay. I'm about to end the live stream to Facebook and YouTube. If you want to go backstage, okay, and you want to peek behind the curtain and you want to hang out with the band backstage, okay, go to CodyAskins.com/mindset. All right. CodyAskins.com/mindset. Okay. Again, first 100 is only $49. Please share this out with someone that you know, or with some of your individuals in your tribe or your agency, or people in your city, whatever. Okay. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for day 4. Details delay. People that make decisions win. People that delay over details lose. People that, or they at least that don't win as fast. True or true, right? So I'm telling you, when a decision is made, the decision's available, and you need to make it as fast as you can. All right. I'm going to stop the live stream. Zoom, stay put. I'm going to answer some questions with you. Okay. 1 second. And if you're on the live stream on YouTube and Facebook, see you tomorrow for day 5. I got something crazy special for you for day 5. Don't miss it.